Hello everyone. Today we're discussing about aggregation of electrical vehicles for frequency control of an industrial microgrid by implementing grid regulation and charge controller. Take a look for the base paper for this title. It is published in the year of July 29, 2020. Okay. So in this base paper they mainly focusing on this topic, industrial microgrid, the conceptual view of an industrial microgrid. I will show you about the overall proposed diagram logic. So here we are using vehicle to grid technology and grid to vehicle technology for the industrial microgrid. So in this paper they focusing on the renewable energy sources. Here we are considering PV panels and wind energy and thermal energy. So these are the renewable energy sources that are used in this design. And also we are using electrical vehicle. This is the inner diagram of the electrical vehicle. For each and every electrical vehicle we having bidirectional power flow. Bidirectional power flow refers to the either it is used to act as a energy source or it will be act as a observing source. That means it will be act as a vehicle to grid at certain time intervals, and also it act as a grid to vehicle at certain time intervals. So when we take a look at the vehicle to grid, these are the bidirectional power flow. So in this image we having a motor generator set here, and also we having converters, and also we having a large amount of battery package system that will be present in a car profile. Here we having charge collector. This is the charge connector, and also we having aggregation for the electrical vehicles. Where we kept these electrical vehicles means at the charging station or at the commercial parking lot or the garage charging system. Okay. So what we proposed in this paper means I am just using 3 microgrids. What are the 3 microgrids means? Solar, wind and diesel generator. By using these three microgrids, I am generating power to the industrial load. But for industrial load, we require continuous power supply. For industrial load, we require continuous power supply. Due to the some reasons, we don't have continuous power supply from the solar panel and wind energy system. That means solar depend upon the temperature and radiation concept, and wind energy is depend upon the wind velocity. So because of these dependent variables, the power from the microgrids will be discontinuous. That means we having uninterrupted power supply at this terminal. So in order to reduce this uninterrupted power supply, we are placing electrical vehicle concept here. In electrical vehicle station, we are using electrical vehicles. More than 100 electrical vehicles will be proposed in this base paper. So this is the models for the proposed design. Main concept here is we want to visualize the frequency under any condition. That means either if you disconnect the solar panel or if you disconnect the wind farm, at that time also we need to check up the frequencies, and also we need to focusing on the controllers. Here we are using two types of controllers. One is grid regulation controller, another one is charge controller. These two controllers is necessary to deliver power from the renewable energy sources to the industrial loads through these type of conversions we having. Okay, so control design for the grid regulation controller. I will show you the simulation blocks for the design. This is the simulation block results for the design. So here we having diesel generator, and here we having wind farm and PV farm. Here we are generating 15 megawatts from the diesel generator, and also 4.5 megawatts from the wind farm, 8 megawatts from the PV farm. So if you want to consume accurate power to the industrial load, we need to generate high amount of power. So for these purposes we are designing this model. So we are mainly focusing on this vehicle to grid concept now. So take a look in this block diagram. So in this we are mainly focusing on grid regulation. For the grid regulation control, check this image. This is similar to this controlling diagram. This diagram is similar to this controlling diagram. Okay. So and then we having charge controllers and control diagram for the electrical vehicles in regulating mode and charging modes. I will show you the block diagrams for this also. Here we having the car profile. So in this car profile we having a number of cars will be noted in this block. So check for the car profile number 1. This is the image for the control diagram for electrical vehicles in regulation and charging mode. Okay, and then state of charge condition. This is similar to this figure number 9. The layout of the state of charge controller. This is the controlling diagram for this figure number 9 is this design. And then charge controlling mode. The charge controlling mode will be shown here. Here we having a SR flip-flop. SR flip-flop decides the charging mode or regulating mode. That means here we are using logical operation for charging and discharging modes. Finally, I will show you the results for this design. So if you want to change the number of electrical vehicles in this design, just change the car profile numbers here. Here we having 5 car profiles. For each car profile we having different electrical vehicle numbers. Suppose if you change this I am placing here 100 electrical vehicles in this car profile. If you want to change to 200, no problem at all, just change the numbers here. This is the scope, that means it will shows the results of the base vapor. So this is the result for the source data. This is the source data with V2G connection. Here we having 3 type of connections with this, with V2G, without V2G, with more number of electrical vehicles. Okay, so this is the result for the source source data apparent power. Okay, this is the image for the source data apparent power, and then load data apparent power, so this is the result for the apparent power. Okay, and then charge data apparent power, charge data apparent power. This is the charge data apparent power waveform. Okay, and next one is source state of charge for the car profile number 1. State of charge car profiles that will be mentioned in this block. Okay, state of charge for the electrical vehicle, that means this image. And then we need to check the frequency waveform. Here they mention the time intervals, the time interval of 4.3 to 4.36. Okay, the time interval of 4.3 to 4.36. So this is the image for the frequency variations. This is the in blue color. Okay, this is the waveform for the frequency with V2G connection. Okay, and also we having wind farm data, and also PV panel upper. Okay. And then asynchronous machine currents, that means residential load data, and also we having asynchronous machine data also. So in this way we present overall results for the base vapor. Okay, so these are the results for the base vapor. So anyone want this project? We also provide PPT, documentation, and overall thesis for this. Contact details will be shown in this image. Okay, thank you for watching.